the legend of the ancient Viet custom of tattooing.
In days of yore, when the Baiyue people dwelt along the banks of mighty rivers, their lives were intimately bound to the currents and the daily bounty of the waters.
The river is crystal clear today. Surely a bountiful catch awaits us.
Let us labor together, my people. If the harvest is rich, the entire village shall be fed and content.
As the sun ascended the heavens, the river surged with life. The Baiyue people commenced their familiar toil, casting their nets wide into the currents, awaiting the silver schools of fish to pass through.
Heave with steady hands, my people. Pull with all your might.
Ere long, nets heavy with fish were hauled to the shore.
Yay! Yay!
The serene river provided the lifeblood for the Baiyue. Yet, within the lightless depths, fearsome leviathans lay in wait.
The Giao Long! The river dragons are here! Flee for your lives!
Such ferocious beasts! It nearly dragged me into the watery abyss.
Must we abandon the rivers? Shall we never again cast our nets for fish and shrimp?
If we forsake the waters, how shall we sustain our families?
These waters have nourished our ancestors for generations. I must find a way to shield my people.
Moved by profound love for his subjects, Hung King lit incense and offered prayers to the great Lord Lac Long Quan.
O great Lac Long Quan, have mercy upon thy Baiyue children. I beseech thee, reveal to us a path to evade the calamities beneath the waves.
From the ethereal veil of swirling incense, Lac Long Quan manifested his divine presence.
Hung King, dost thou call for me?
Father, the Giao Long wreak havoc, and the innocent can no longer dwell in peace. I humbly pray thee guide us to salvation from this woe.
Hung King, remember this well. We mortals belong to the mountain folk, dwelling upon the earth, while the Giao Long are denizens of the deep, of the watery realm. Being of different kindreds, suspicion is born, and thus they strike against thee.
Then, what must we do so that the people may wade into the waters in safety once more?
To avert this doom, thou shalt command thy people to tattoo the likenesses of the water tribes upon their flesh, so that, when the Giao Long behold them, they shall mistake thy people for their own kin, and shall trespass against them no more.
We offer boundless gratitude for thy divine wisdom. We shall etch this into our hearts and obey.
Live in harmony with nature to survive, and peace shall be thine.
Heeding the words of the Lord, the people began to ink their skin with the imagery of the water creatures. Strokes of dragon scales and fish fins emerged, covering their bare backs and arms, blending them into the flow of the water. Though they followed the Lord's teachings, as they returned to the familiar river, a lingering fear remained in their hearts.
I wonder, shall we truly be safe this time? We must try. The Lord has spoken.
The Giao Long surfaced once more, but this time, all had changed. Indeed, upon beholding the tattooed markings, the Leviathans mistook the mortals for their brethren and ceased their haunting.
We are safe! We are saved!
The words of the Lord rang true.
From that day forth, the river reclaimed its primordial serenity, and the custom of tattooing became the sacred, enduring mark of the Baiyue people, passed down through the ages forevermore.
Sunlight paints the waters gold and new. The King leads us strong and true.
Casting nets wide in the sparkling stream, living out our river dream.
Working hand in hand, our spirits rise beneath the dawn of Viet skies.